Let's get down to the New York Stock Exchange. Jim Cramer joins us now. Jim, you got Square later on Squawk on the Street. It's down, I don't know, 3-4%. That stock on the pandemic lows, Jim, it's up like 8 times in value. So the currency it's using, is this a good move, do you think?
Yes, I do, because the currency is is heightened. The analysts all love this deal, Joe, because people just feel that the millennials love buy now, pay later. And if you don't offer it, you're going to lose customers. The traditional banks still have been very slow to do it. So once again, what you get is a couple of companies that absolutely want to be in. And Amrita is very, very smart, knows that this is not going to hurt the stock. We've also got Nick, the Afterpay co-founder. And the quarter was good. I mean, I thought the quarter was noisy, but Wall Street liked it. You know, Joe, they just like these financial tech companies so much. They don't seem to be able to do anything wrong.
So you're saying millennials like instant gratifications. Instant gratification. I hadn't heard that, Jim.
Yeah, millennials, they want to do anything that Wall Street wants them to do. That Wall Street is catering to them. I know that buy now, pay later is better than being charged interest because you only get a fee if you miss a payment. So people love that, and they think that that's...
And you can only do it once.
Really
if you're not going to pay, you can only do it once. That's not a problem. And if there were to be a slow period or a downturn in the economy, this isn't another way
that's what we got to ask. That's what we have to ask, and that's why I'm glad you said that. I will say that you and I talked about it.
Okay, good. So we probably should. The demise of the credit card is probably greatly exaggerated too. I don't think I'm ready to short any of those.
MasterCard had an amazing quarter. American Express had an amazing quarter. They're saying millennials are coming back. I think that the millennial cohort is up for grabs, and there's trillions of dollars at stake. So Amrita and Square really do believe that they will. They'll get something from this. They think it's better than buying a firm, by the way, which they don't think grows as fast and doesn't have the international footprint.
So this week, Jim, the top 3 companies that you're looking forward to hearing about the past quarter and in the future are what?
Well, I mean, I'm looking at, believe it or not, Under Armour's about to report, and that's one that was very ballyhooed today. I think that's important. On Semi, which just reported that I've got on later this week, was just a monster quarter, which is auto, and then the rest of this is actually kind of a quiet week. We're about to get retailers. We're about to get Walmart, and Walmart's the one I really care about because is Walmart a beneficiary of Amazon, or is Walmart being hurt by its online business, which doesn't seem to be growing?
And then we got the jobs number. Do you think the jobs number is as important as the earnings? Or you're an earnings guy, aren't you?
But I actually do think right now, because I think that there's so many people like Mohammed Al-Arian are just, like you're just saying, listen, the Fed's behind the curve, but it doesn't matter what he thinks. Those are numbers that make it so if the Fed's behind the curve, well, then I think people are going to start saying it's out of control.
Jim, I didn't get a chance to talk to you last week, but just on this thought that the Fed may not start to give us more of a tightening picture next month, or this month it is already, for Jackson Hole, that kind of surprised me. I know that's been conventional wisdom for a long time. Do you buy it? Do you think that's really the case?
Well, I mean, I'm thinking about what Dr. Gottlieb said, and the next 4 weeks are crucial, but also the next 4 weeks, I think, could be a self-imposed shutdown. Nobody wants this. People don't know how to stop it. There's too many people who are, 50 million people by his analysis who really just can all hurt those of us who have been vaccinated. So I think that why not wait 1 month, find out what's going to go on, and then you can do it. I thought that Powell was right because Delta's pretty scary for a lot of people.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.